customer success people are wired in a mindset of they want to help. Kevin Maufer, CS leader, been in customer success my entire career. Not all CSMs or CSMs to be are extroverts. In fact, some of us or most of us are probably introverts, because at the end of the day, we need to recharge alone. People only energize us up to a certain level. Get yourself out there and introduce yourself. Don't wait to be introduced. Take advantage of your first line network and ask for introductions. Always asking for who do they know. And don't rely solely on LinkedIn to find connections. I mean, this is a direct one-on-one conversation, because that'll lead to secondary and tertiary contacts. Set a goal for yourself. Again, not everybody's an extrovert, so set a goal for yourself to meet somebody new every week or twice a month, that you meet, and set a number and stick to it. And it could just be, again, that bold outreach in LinkedIn, or participating and joining and going on like an in-person event. Just set that target for yourself on a regular basis, and that will keep the wheels going forward. Have a quick pitch ready. I'm a big proponent of having, take everything that you have in your experience and condense it into 5 to 10 words. Just have that one-liner ready to roll. Customer success leader, been in customer success for over 10 years, and been in leadership for most of that, and love leading teams and developing teams and putting in processes that will enable them to do what they do best, to deliver a quality experience for customers. Really, to fully leverage LinkedIn, you're going to have to go to premium. Take advantage of that premium, because you can reach out directly to people and introduce yourself in a very short, succinct, hey, I'm interested in customer success. Would love to be able to learn more from you. If we could just take 15, 30 minutes, here's my Calendly, and see if you have time available. Boldly reach out to people and introduce yourself, because you need to get beyond your first line of contacts. A subscription to Calendly. It is so easy to boldly reach out to leaders in the customer success community, and introduce yourself and give them a link to reach you and set a time. I mean, it just streamlines the process and makes it that much easier. Get yourself a dot card. They can put all your information on one card that has a QR code on the back. So you can flash that around, don't have to carry business cards around. And also, LinkedIn has a QR code in the search window. And when you meet someone, all you have to do is exchange your QR codes. Check in regularly with relevant messages. When we talked about this A, B, and C. I found this to be interesting. Do you have any further insight here? If you can get on a regular cadence with them, every 30 days, 45 days, as a check-in, I think that's a lot of folks are open to that. At mentioning them on LinkedIn posts, and if you see something that you think would be of interest, mention them there, just so they get visibility into that post. So those are the types of things that you can continue to use to keep the wheels greased, if you will, with those new relationships. It always helps to keep networking. One of the things I've learned, in fact, recently is you can't let the work take every minute of your day. You have to carve out time to network. You have to carve out time to continue to participate. And when you're connected to different types of CS communities, CS Insider, for example, has an array of contacts and communities that you can click into and join, and just stay connected in that way. Recast Success actually can put you on a path that on different communities that to stay connected with, even when you're landed the dream job. That's even a better time for you to be in there, because you can bring so much wisdom and insights at that time for others who are looking for it and craving it. So staying connected in those communities is essential. Mentor. It's like the best thing you can do. Whether you're employed, unemployed, in between projects, in the middle of a crazy project, or a fractional leader, there's never not a good time to be a mentor. And take that time to give back, because at one point you were there. When it's up to us, I say us, the advanced, experienced leaders, to continue that forward. And we've got to build up the team behind us. And what better way to do that than the mentor?